and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game 3 of the National League Wildcard Series coming your way on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Frankie Montas. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos. And a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Sneaks through, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. That one fouled off.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Vientos, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. On the ground. They get the force, and that'll do it. Mets leave one. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Wildcard Series on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill in this one, Jose Quintana.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And another ball. In the air, out towards left center. Nimmo pulls that one down. One away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Batting third, the designated hitter, William.
And now it's William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next offering is down low. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Scoreless after 1. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Here's the second baseman, number 11. On the ground to the left, Adames throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Here's Jesse Winker.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Up and in, ball 2.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Chopper to second. Terang fires over to first. And Winker is set down.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Two down, nobody on. And now 2 balls and a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Marte retired, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch.
Boog, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. So now 1-2 to Rhys. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo sizing this one up. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The wide to kick the pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Just missed. The 2-1 is high. Righty to the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
I tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. All tied up here in the late stages of game 3. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
Mark Vientos waits on deck. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chorio makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. And he deals. And it is 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here is Sal Frelick. And downstairs. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 3. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now a chance for Joseph Ortiz. On its way to the corner, and it's just foul. 2 outs. On the ground to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. A wind in the pitch. Into center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Back here in Milwaukee at the plate, Mark Vientos.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
In the air, right field. Frelick running hard to get it. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Pete Alonso. 2 down, nobody on. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that one is lifted in the air, drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Off the mark there. And now 3-1. Bryce Terrain up next for the Brewers. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
This is Bryce Terang. The 1-1. And strike two.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now William Contreras. Step off, throw to first. Chorio dives back in safely. With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. See! That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down, runner at first. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. The 1-2. That one drifts inside.
2-2.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch.
Ball. Count's full.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer back. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. The 1-1. Ripped to short. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the second baseman, number 11. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's ripped into the outfield. And that gets down in the corner. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. The leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. So the tying run at second. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Starling Marte up to hit.
You have to be able to get runners in when they're in scoring position, especially in the postseason. These situations can define a season. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Line drive. Chorio snags it on the run. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 1-1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Two outs. Fly ball to right. Fraley makes the catch, and that'll do it. One run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, Rhys Hoskins. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Action in the Mets bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Minaya, the lefty, warming up as well. And the pitch. And another ball.
2-2.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hammered on the line, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Very fast. Big play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
So digging in, Sal Fraley. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte going after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Top 6. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. Moving in the bullpen, Trevor McGill preparing to come on if needed. King also getting ready. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And a 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And here is Mark Vientos. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tags the runner. Relay to first, double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches. But instead, the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Montas is done in this one, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor McGill.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position, and here in extra innings. Ground ball right side, Turan. Tosses to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
Now pitching for New York, number 43, Huascar Brazoban.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
The third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Dives, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2-2. Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Bryce Turan.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
To third, and foul ball. With the winning run on at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out in the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So here's the Brewers DH. William can run around the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe executive with a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
The winning run on second base. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We go to the top of the seventh, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Yeah. And now 1 and 2.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now the second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman. Right side. Frelick has a beat on him. Puts it away for the out.
The bat, number 3.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
Jesse Winker.
2 outs. And that one is in for a strike. Bounced out to short. Adames jumps, throws, save.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run for the Mets, Harrison Bader. Runner at first with 2 away. Starling Marte digs in now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Waves a defender for the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. Now one miss.
Don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Gary Sanchez in the Milwaukee on deck circle. This one in the air, right field. Gets there. He's under it. And there's one down. Gary Sanchez down. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And another ball. Blake Perkins in the on-deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And the righty deals. Up the middle. And that one handled. Whips it to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's one away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Misses inside, and it's 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball, what really stood out to me, Boog, started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
No,
A little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. Mark Vientos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still tied, 1-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Blake Perkins. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Bunt attempt popped up. Alvarez to first in time, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And a pitch. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And that's outside. Joseph Ortiz waiting for a turn at the plate. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Marte on the move, heading back. And the automatic follows and hops the fence.
Well, that's a huge run for the offense to get into scoring position at this point in the ball game. I think the outfielder got a pretty bad read, a bad jump on that ball in play, and that's what cost him.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. That one the other way. He's got it. There's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away here in extra innings. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. And it throws off line, safe at third.
This whole base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Two outs. On a line out towards center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Payamps.
Now,
he has a great slider with tons of movement.
Joel Payamps.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. DL Hall up and loosening in the pen. Kanu warming up as well. Here's a 2-2. Swung on, belted. Tattooed to Tatertown. Population U, bro. A gigantic blast. And they lead it. It's 2-1. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Payoff pitch. That one ripped. And it's caught for the out. Man, that's
one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to go 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman.
Second baseman.
The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Terang on his way over. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And the home team down a run. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Pitch misses there. 3-1 now.
3-1.
One-run game, bottom 9. Popped up. He's under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
He's 2 outs away. And now the DH, William Contreras. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That fastball slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. And it is gone. That one's got to feel good. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. And a base hit on the line.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
1 down. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. That misses the zone. 2-1. And here it comes. That one down the line, and that's just foul. In the air, left field. Nimmo going back, and it hits the fence. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Oh, the throw is wild. The winning run crosses the plate and the Brewers walk it off and win it 3-2. So the Milwaukee Brewers get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the division series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvements before next year. 3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.